Hey there, this is Har Mar Superstar. You're listening to Audio Underground with blckjcksn.
Criminal, I bet you best. See the knife in the water, send you back to bed. All over your body, there's electricity. It was all that I wanted, now it's killing me. You say you're ready, if I'm an animal, let's get a room real soon, we'll call the supernatural. All over your body, now say it back to me. Some color chemical I call it bittersweet. Sympathy, if your lies should go unseen, but I'll be there to share. You don't mind company. All over your bed, your best. I'm so far inside you now, I am your silhouette. And you can believe me now, this isn't happening. Not the first to be stolen, and not the last to believe. Sympathy, if your lies should go unseen, you're not ready now, you're never gonna be. Yeah, you're not ready now, you're never gonna be.
Welcome, everyone. Audio Underground is 41 episodes old this week. It's so amazing to think about where we've come from, that it's been almost a full year. Absolutely nuts. I'm almost an empty nester. Last of the kids are graduating this year, all four of them at the same time. If you know, you know. Life is about to look so different, and it freaks me out to no end. But one of the things I'm genuinely excited about is being able to get out to more live music, the way I used to before kids took over my world in the most amazing and wonderful way. This week, it's exactly where we're headed. We're building up to the one and only Har Mar Superstar show on his current schedule, Saturday, April 25th at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley, Minnesota. Tickets are at eventbrite.com. Just search Har Mar Superstar. If you need a reason to go, let me give you a few. The first time I saw Har Mar Superstar, it was at some kind of food festival or community festival. I'm not even sure. It was decades ago. I'm old. He's old. Get over it. We'll leave it at that. I don't remember much of it, honestly. The music wasn't the main attraction. I remember that. Sensory overload for me at that point. Anyway, the second time I saw him, completely different story. It was at a Hazelden Betty Ford Sober Festival with Communist Daughter and Hippocampus. This time, he had my full attention from the moment he hit the stage. The energy was the first thing you noticed. Hard not to. Har Mar Superstar comes out already soaked in sweat, full mid-show form, singing while standing on his head, jumping around, doing these acrobatic things. that honestly I don't think anyone saw coming who didn't know his show. Took me by complete surprise. Full band, horn section, those incredible Aztec prints, spandex pants. James Franco watching from the side of the stage in a sober environment. Absolutely wild. Doesn't even begin to start to describe it. I loved every second of it. I caught him a few more times in the couple years after that. A Sam Cooke set at the Dakota Jazz Club, a fundraiser, a political fundraiser at the Hollywood Theater in Northeast Minneapolis. Suit and tie type performances for him, right? He's in a tux at the jazz club. He's in a suit at this fundraiser. Completely different shows from the one that I saw and from his legendary Turf Club shows. So legendary, they've been scrubbed from the internet. Absolutely insane. I don't know if they're out there anymore. Don't go look them up. They were scrubbed for a reason. Trust me. Anyway, so I was wondering what an older, wiser Har Mar Superstar on stage might look like. So I asked Sean what longtime fans will still recognize, even if it's been 8 or 10 years, and what they might expect to be a little bit different.
You know, there's been so many different versions of Har Mar over the last 25, almost 30 years now. God. But I would say the energy is the same. My methods are probably a little bit different. You know, I started out with just a mini disc player and my tracks and myself, and at the time that was a really crazy thing to do and like almost ironic. And over the years, it's kind of morphed back and forth to like a full live, huge 7-piece band, and then back to just me and a couple people on stage. And now there'll be 5, 6 of us on stage this weekend in Fridley. I think the energy definitely remains, but I am also a 48-year-old man. So I think the songs are a little bit more mature. I think my stage presence is a little more intentional, and I also appreciate stage time for what it is a lot more than I used to. You know, I almost treated it like I had to be there before. Like I just needed to, the world needed me to be there. Now I'm like, this is an incredibly awesome thing that's happening, and I'm not gonna take that for granted. So yeah, I think the show is a bit more thankful, and I appreciate the crowd, and we work together. So I think that's the big difference.
Well, I can't wait to check it out in person this Saturday, April 25th at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley, Minnesota. Tickets at eventbrite.com. If you're in the area, I highly encourage you to check it out. We open the show with Demon in Profile. Here's Don't You Go Forgetting About Me Now and Patchwork Prisms by Har Mar Superstar on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio.
Leggings and boots, I'm coming back for you. All our dreams have led us here. Tell me all about your fears and your hopes. We're at the Holiday Inn, casting our lines to begin the rest of our lives. Or at least just tonight we live. I'll dance inside your mind. I'll dance inside your mind. I'll dance inside your mind. Till the morning light. Don't you go legs and legs all askew. I'm just a fever dream, a yellow rose and tearaway jean, wrangling your thoughts while your body gets so hot. Coffee and cream, I'll dance inside your mind. I'll dance inside your mind. I'll dance inside your mind. Till the morning light. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Don't you go forgetting. Don't you go forgetting about me now. Patchwork quilt of autumn trees fly by, blur into one color as I drive. A patchwork that unravels in my mind, leaving all the troubles in the rear view as I drive. Prisms shimmer from an album sleeve, roll a joint so you can go to sleep. Everything that I could ever need, cuddled up and cozy in the dreams that go so deep. Bedroom door is closed, only room I know. Little eyes closed, drifted gently
Yeah. Good boy.
You guys stick around. I have more Har Mar Superstar coming up later in the show, more conversation, and a couple of more songs. First, we have a couple by an old, well, I don't want to say old, by an, how do I say this? By a band from the 90s that hasn't done anything for a couple of decades, and they're back at it. Now, there's a story here. They lost one of their bandmates, and, you know, and I've actually have seen this before. This isn't a new phenomenon. You know, they lost a bandmate. It brought the other band members back together again, and inevitably they started to wonder what it would be like if they made music again together. They did, and we get lucky because we get brand new Beaker. This is 50 Men and Sally Said. I'll be back after the songs to tell you a little bit more of their story on Audio Underground, Sonic Scout Radio.
For so long You were just standing there. She said she never heard a word, but I know you were listening. And did it make you laugh when he said, I love you? And I said, so? He said, you don't understand. I said, I think I love you. So what do you expect me to say? Sorry you cheated on me, but sorry you're such a fucking asshole. Well, I'm sorry, but I don't appreciate having to sit with my legs crossed just kind of girl. Keep me going round, keep me going round, keep me going round, keep me going round. And when you come and mother, keep me round. Sally said, how did you just let a guy down for you like that? I was not her mother, we just felt it anyway. I guess I admire his honesty. He said, that is a kind of Anglo-American dream. She says things like, and if the actual penis was covered with hair, you still had to suck it anyway. She's not cute, she's American. I'm going round, I'm going round, don't go round, don't go round. I'm going round, I'm going round, I'm going round. So everything you said was just bollocks. So everything you said was just bollocks. That's not what Sally said. That's not what Sally said. Well, that's not what Sally said. That's not what Sally said. That's not what Sally said. That's not what fucking Sally said. I'm going round. I'm going round. Don't go round. Don't go round. I'm going round. I'm going round. I'm going round. Shall I just see if I can fall over him with you just standing next to me? Maybe you could trip me up and see him. Shall I just see if I can fall over him with you just standing next to me? Maybe you could trip me up and see. Trip me up and see. Trip me up and see. With you just standing next to me, maybe you could trip me up and see. Trip me up and see. Trip me up and see. I'm going round, I'm going round, don't go round, don't go round. I'm going round, I'm going round, I'm going round, I'm going round.
Sally Said and 50 Men by Beaker out of Oxford, UK. What a band, what a story. It reminds me of the Wayside story we told a few weeks ago here on Audio Underground. Beaker was formed in the late 90s. They made waves in the Oxford scene before going their separate ways in 1999. Life happened, families happened, work happened. 25 years later, the loss of their bassist, Kim Parsons, brought them back together. And out of that grief came something remarkable and beautiful. A new lineup, sold-out shows, a slot at Truck Festival, a Radio 4 documentary called Band of Mothers with Steve Lamacq, some new singles. 50 Men is a tribute to Gisele Pelicot, the French woman whose ex-husband drugged her and recruited dozens of strangers to sexually assault her while she was unconscious and in fact rape her over the course of years, filming it all. When the case came to light, she waived her right to anonymity and demanded a public trial, fighting to have the harrowing evidence played out in open court, saying she wanted to put an end to a society that trivializes rape. All 50 men were found guilty. That is what 50 Men is all about. Follow them on Instagram at beaker.oxford.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is OK Leland coming to you from Nova Scotia, Canada, and you're listening to Black Jackson.
OK Leland with Killjoy and U-Turn on Audio Underground and Sonic Scout Radio.
You were the same way people said you were perfect to those who can't see through the white lies. I thought that love would solve the problems that I couldn't solve myself. Hardwired in a brain to think it can't be anybody else. You never wronged me, even when you did, because I held on hard to things that couldn't exist. Like the idea that you were all I needed. Every action fed the delusion, until you couldn't anymore with a storm you let brew. And hypocrisy I adore, had the audacity to call me yours. Wish you got praised by my thorns before they withered. Only kept me for the thrill, so I let these flowers wilt. I let these flowers wilt. I was so innocent the day you left behind, the guy who couldn't see through white lies. Remember all those white lies told me you'd be back by Sunday morning. I'm left mourning, lost for the first time. Thank you for the growth, but don't you know you're such a saboteur? You never left my head, impact lasting till I'm dead. Thought that before she went blonde. Fuck, I found a hole in my heart unfilled. Hypocrisy I adore, had the audacity to call me yours. Wish you got praised by my thorns before they withered. Only kept me for the thrill, so I let these flowers wilt. Stripped all my joy with those eyes of void. Devil in a different front, I swear. Who knew I'd fall for something like this? I guess not then. I was so innocent, I was so innocent, yeah. I was so innocent. Hypocrisy I adore, had the audacity to call me yours. Wish you got praised by my thorns before they withered. Only kept me for the thrill, so I let these flowers wilt. Stripped all my joy with those eyes of void. Devil in a different front, I swear. Who knew I'd fall for something like this? I guess not then. I was so innocent, I was so innocent, yeah. For my own damn good, even though I should. Give me same old looks, I'm the same damn boy. But I'm too fucking crazy for my own damn good. No, I can't let you go, even though I should. Mama's so disappointed, gave me same old looks. We got hella different views from the same damn book. Hold on, goddamn, it's all my fault. Fault again, goddamn, I just want it all to end. What's wrong? Has it been too long? Guess what, baby, not that gone. I know. What would you do if I made that call today? What's wrong? Has it been too long? Messed up when I made that song. I know. What did I do to make my soul fade away? Remember when I told you it'll be okay? Yeah, remember when I didn't want to share my space, but you took advantage, babe, just said that day, and you managed to vanish from my life. Okay, let me go back in time when it was easier, only when I needed her. Now my whole damn face is in the dirt. Am I making it worse? Am I making it? What's wrong? Has it been too long? Guess what, baby, not that gone. I know. What would you do if I made that call today? What's wrong? Has it been too long? Messed up when I made that song. I know. What did I do to make my soul fade away?
until he signs a contract with one of those big label outfits, which I'm sure he will one of these days, we're going to keep playing OK Leland on Audio Underground. I just love the stuff that kid's making. Thanks for sending that in. Really appreciate it. OK Leland on Audio Underground. Bridge 55 out of Wolverhampton, UK are back after a 20-year hiatus. Much like Beaker, who we heard from earlier in the show, Bridge 55 were making serious noise in their local market back in the day. They built a reputation for energetic live shows, developed a passionate following, and even attracted interest from Island Records at one point along the way. But they grew disillusioned with the industry, and like many young bands, they walked away in 2007, done and gone. Not quite. Now they're back. They have new music, they have live shows, a brand new single and Auditorial Flowers that we're going to hear right now that's already turning heads. And if you need any proof that the world is ready for Bridge 55 again, their homecoming show at the Wolverhampton Arts Center this October is already sold out. I asked lead vocalist Joe about the kind of attention the return has been getting.
Mate, it's a really, really unique feeling. I'm not sure if anyone else has travelled this type of journey, but it's what we needed, and we needed it right now. It looks like it's what everyone else has needed or wanted as well. We've been completely blown away by the amount of love that's been shown, so what we're doing is we're preparing to deliver a knockout show in response to that. But yeah, I mean, the overall response has been phenomenal.
And Joe, for someone hearing Bridge 55 for the first time, what do you want them to take away from Auditorial Flowers?
As a lyricist, I've always wanted people to connect with the words that I use to convey emotion, and this may be their own experiences or the opportunity to attune to someone else's. As a musician, I can honestly say that the music in Auditorial Flowers hits hard and deep. There are like these jagged rhythms and soft swelling chords, and that's what makes this song so special. It hurts, it moves, but it resolves. And I think that most importantly, it shows that how we're able to put our instruments to really good use and create an image. There's love, there's anger, and there's a melancholic ache. I just hope you guys love it as much as we do. This is Joe from Bridge 55, and you're listening to Sonic Scout Radio. This is Auditorial Flowers.
Walks home in the dark, smiling with a man on her arm. Now he's holding her heart that thinks he's saving her, thinks he's taking her home this time. As they walk as slow as possible, getting closer to steal some between us, but I got this
so damn good. That was Bridge 55 with Auditorial Flowers. Follow them on Instagram _Bridge55_.
What's up, everybody? This is Brian, aka Max Boost from Max Boost and the Power Ups, and we're going to hear my new song, Shape of Your Story, right here on Audio Underground with blckjcksn. This song's got a fun little backstory because I did it in collaboration with my co-worker, Michael Hughes. Michael's a biophysicist, and he's a real smart guy, and he's always talking about cool stuff at work, and he's got this really cool deep voice. So I asked him one day, hey man, have you ever thought about doing some spoken word? He said sure, so I had him come on over to my home studio where he recorded this cool spoken word piece. Then I got out my guitars and added a little bit of my vocals, and we turned it into this song. I think this kind of collaboration is really cool these days. Now that everybody's got AI at their fingertips and can generate a song, from a poem or any lyrics they write, I think it's cool to still have two people come together and connect, like a non-musician artist and a musician, and work together on these things to show that, real human collaboration is still powerful. Shape of Your Story, along with the other song we're going to hear today, Is What It Is, will both be on my upcoming album, my 4th studio album, Flawed by Design. Thanks a lot for listening to Audio Underground.
The funny part about revolution is that you end up right where you started. Right where you started. Right where you started. The funny part about revolution is that you ended up right where you started. Have you ever wondered, what's the shape of your story? What's the shape of your story? Have you ever wondered, what's the shape of your story? It occurred to me the other day that every decision I made, every fork in the road, was a choice. Choosing between a line or a circle. Between a line or a circle. Circle's the shape of cycles and seasons, going with emotions, eating fruit when it's ripe, staying inside when the weather tells you to. Keeping a relationship, same habits, same outcomes, same habits, same outcomes. The line seeks to break free the mold. A line explores, seeks new, experiences the unmoored. A line is eating a pineapple in Norway, living in Antarctica. Whether from curiosity or content, the line breaks free. So remember to ask yourself, when you're picking out dinner, when you're deciding on a job, when you're in conversation with a friend, or negotiating in the boardroom, are you pitching something familiar or something new? Is the person across from you afraid of what they know will happen, or living in fear what could be? No one's pure circle or line, and the two shapes add together form the spiral of our lives. The funny part of a revolution is that you end up right where you started. If you want to go someplace new, you need to choose evolution. A circle is the shape of cycles and seasons. A circle is the shape of cycles and seasons.
It spirals again, though I keep walking a straight line. It's coming around again, though I keep walking a straight line.
The funny part about a revolution is that you end up right where you started. Right where you started. The funny part about a revolution is that you end up right where you started, right where you started.
It's coming around again, though I keep walking a straight line. It's spiral again, walking a straight line.
The funny part about a revolution is that you end up right where you started, right where you started, right where you started, right where you started, right where you started.
Follow Max Boost and the Power Ups on Instagram at Max Boost Power Up. That was Shape of Your Story and Is What It Is. Thank you so much, Brian, for sending those in. You are always welcome on this show. Love that stuff. My favorite Har Mar Superstar album is Roseville. I just think it showed real growth as a musician, and I love it. I love his older stuff too, but just something about this Roseville album that got me. And it came together during one of the strangest stretches that any of us have ever lived through in COVID, and in the beginning stages of a new era for Sean Tillmann personally. I think it's an album that only gets more interesting the further we get away from that era, so I asked Sean if the way he feels about those songs has changed now that he's playing them live versus when he wrote and recorded them.
Yeah, Roseville came out during the pandemic. I made it during the pandemic and released it, kind of a year into everything. So it was a crazy time to kind of depend on art and not know what life was going to look like on the other side when it was out, if there would be shows again at all. So I approached it just sort of as kind of a lifeline and, something to occupy my time and everybody in the band and everybody who played on it. But it became a really special record to me. It's still one of my favorites. And so playing those songs, they've taken on a life of their own now that I've played them live a bunch of times. And I don't necessarily equate them with that time anymore, which is nice. They kind of stand on their own. So, I think I went through a lot of personal stuff that I grew from, and the album kind of came about halfway through that and then became kind of prophetic to a lot of things I needed to say in my life that I didn't even know at the time. So, short story long, it's really fun to try to bring those to the stage. Some of them, it's a little harder than others, but I kind of went into the record for the first time not thinking about the live show. So it's fun to see people's faces react to those, finally.
Off of that Roseville album, and with help from Cam Franklin and Jackie Benson, this is Har Mar Superstar with Another Century on Audio Underground on Sonic Scout Radio.
sola.
Thank you for reminding me what's crucial. You meant to hold it, I'll always work for your heart. Foundations,
Sean mentioned in our conversations that he had a new song stuck in his head that he just needs to get out there. So I asked him if we might hear it Saturday night at Route 47 and if it gives us any indication of where his 8th studio album might be headed.
You know, I take so much time in between releasing albums, especially lately. It's been 5 years since Roseville, and I think before that it was 5 years since Best Summer Ever. So, you know, I let ideas kind of come to me. It's a little bit like panning for gold, but also kind of like just waiting for a wavelength to hit my antenna before I kind of sit down and write, because I don't want to be reactive or sit in anger or put out anything but like, you know, something that's represents every side of where I'm at kind of emotionally. And I finally hit that with the song that's tentatively called Cry, Cry, Cry. And it's been kind of in the can for a little while now, and I keep going back to it, and I can't stop listening to it. And it's just kind of the song that I'm obsessed with. And when I have one of those, you know, one or two of those, I guess it kind of just becomes an album. So I think the way that I feel about it does make it indicative of how the album will shape up. And I don't even know how to describe that at this point, except it's kind of melodically a little more classic. I don't know, I kind of feel like it's got some girl group undertones, and you know, like Ronette's girl group, or like Shangri-La's, and I still don't know the arrangement, so that's what makes it fun. It makes rehearsal a little bit more of a challenge, trying to like put it together without any idea what the finished product's actually going to be on the record. So it gives me and the band a bit of time to stretch our legs. So I'm just hoping it comes together at rehearsals again this week. And Figgy's growling at me right now, so he really wants me to play it and not drop the ball on this. Sorry, buddy. That's my dog, Figgy, by the way.
Well, I hope Figgy gets his way and we all get treated to the public debut of the tentatively titled Cry, Cry, Cry on Saturday at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley, Minnesota. Twin Cities listeners, I know you're out there, and I want that show sold out. It's close if it isn't already. Head to eventbrite.com and search Har Mar Superstar to find out. If it isn't, grab yourself a ticket. One more off of Roseville. Here's Har Mar Superstar with Neon Aglow on the Audio Underground.
Tripping through the sounds of the night. All the SoundCloud rappers have been frozen in time. Click track dripping through the walls of my mind, slowing down my blood flow in the passage of rhymes. Hey, who's gonna pick up the jerk? You've been expanding your worth. Battlefields of your newest song. Yeah, the walls are sweating while the heads bob along. Melt the mind was tripping balls when the car came alive. Parked there for centuries, all covered in vines. Had to smash a window just to get me inside. Hey, yeah, I was a jerk, and now I can't work.
Har Mar Superstar this Saturday at Route 47 Pub and Grub in Fridley, Minnesota. Follow me on YouTube for more on all of this week's featured artists. Stick around for more amazing independent music on Sonic Scout Radio.